Well, what are we looking at here? We're looking at a curtain rail or a curtain rod, and we're going to put it up on this window. Now, the directions say 10 centimeters up and 10 centimeters over up here on this corner. Let me just see if I can pull the tape measure out. Okay, so I was told that wasn't correct for what these windows are. So what you do is you measure up 10, or in this case I measured 3 inches to that mark there. 3 inches to there, and then 3 inches to here makes another mark. And then you take your level, if you got one, and you put it on there, and you get the, where's the bubble? You get the bubble level. Leveling up, because I've already done it. And you end up with that mark right there. Okay, so now if that mark, here's a hook. Now if I put the top screw in that mark, see there's the mark, and put the top screw on there, top screw hole, or you could actually go higher if you wanted to, but I think we're going to go with that one right there. So then once we got that one set in, what I'll do is I'll put the pole up. I know where the center is. I've measured the center, and then I'll take the pole and put the pole up. I'll get a close reference number over here. I'll get it, the pencil in the right area, you know, mark where I think it's going to be, then use the level to get it just level. So now they supplied these little wall plugs here. Now I'm going to try one and see how it goes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the masonry bit that looks like it fits the best, and it's not too big. Now if I have a smaller one, I'm going to start with the smaller one first, because you just never know. The smaller you start with, the better, I think, the better accuracy you're going to get, because you don't know what you're drilling into. You're going to hit something and it's going to go wiggle, wiggle, and then all of a sudden you're not in the right spot anymore. And you see how I've marked the tape here? If you take whatever you're drilling, that was by accident. It was already on there, so I'll know that I only have to drill in this far to get that in there. And then they have these screws, stainless screws, lightweight stuff, and we got kids in the house, but I'm going to try it. It's just because I want to see how it works with what they supply, see if it feels nice and strong. Otherwise I'll get some bigger wall plugs maybe, and that would be, the screws probably would be okay. But once you screw these things in, you can only screw them in once or twice, and then the screwy part's gone. So I'm going to get on it. I'm going to see if I can hook up my tripod here. I was working on getting some good lighting in there, but I'll go ahead and see if I can get this up, and you can watch me drill the hole from over here. I'll stop and start in a minute.